Welcome to the late night edition with me, Ayushman Singh Jamwa. Ladies and gentlemen, our top story, the war surrounding the Citizenship Amendment Act continues, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what we are learning is that the All Assam Students Union has filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court seeking to quash the CAA rules. The student group argues that the CAA legitimizes illegal migrants and affects indigenous culture. That is the pitch that is coming in from the Assam students' body, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the political war that continues to rage over CAA. And now what we are learning is that the legal fight has now started with the All Assam Students Union filing a writ petition in the Supreme Court seeking to quash the CAA rules. The student group argues that the CAA legitimizes illegal migrants and affects indigenous culture. That is the piece of news that's coming in when it comes to now the legal dimension of the fight over CAA. I'm joined by my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar to get more details. Ananya, so while we are seeing the political war of words, the legal fight has already started.
Well, definitely, Ashman, though the political war of words is going on, but the legal battle has now kicked off with a fire, where two petitions have so far come across even just today, just a day after, in fact, hours after the CAA was actually implemented by the government of India. And very, very clearly and categorically, all of these petitions seek that there should be a stoppage on the implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Act rules. And very, very clearly, categorically go on to say that, this whole rules that have now come in, and in fact, the law of 2019 is something that is very, very religiously biased. It is biased to one community. Not only that, it is also said that it's a very, very discriminatory law. And until and unless the Supreme Court adjudicates on this particular issue, these rules should not be implemented, is what these particular petitions say. How much of it does it play up before the Supreme Court? Whether the Supreme Court would grant them an urgent hearing, because the Supreme Court has already seized up the matter. It had been listening to it since 2019, if you remember, when the CAA laws had actually come in. And since then, the Supreme Court was dealing with this issue. However, it had gone into the cold storage, but now finally, these petitions have now again come across. So whether or not the Supreme Court would be entertaining this, whether the Supreme Court would stay the implementation of these laws, all these questions would be answered in the next few days when the Supreme Court actually decides or not decides to hear this particular matter. Ashman.
Right. Thank you, Ananya, for getting us that piece of breaking news. So we'll have to wait and see the arguments that play out when it comes to the legal battle surrounding the Citizenship Amendment Act, which has been rolled out by the central government. But the political war of words, ladies and gentlemen, continues to rage. Now, let's get you an overview of the stance taken by the different opposition chief ministers over the Citizenship Amendment Act. If you look at Pinarayi Vijayan, the strongest words have come in from Pinarayi Vijayan when it comes to the CAA. He says that the CAA treats Muslim minorities as second-class citizens. That's what the Kerala Chief Minister has said. The Kerala stands united against communal and divisive law is the pitch that has come in from the Kerala Chief Minister when it comes to the CAA. Right next door to Tamil Nadu, where MK Stalin says that BJP's divisive agenda has been weaponized by the Citizenship Amendment Act. Beacon of humanity is now a tool of discrimination is the pitch coming in from the DMK chief. The BJP has betrayed Muslims and Sri Lankan Tamils is also what the DMK is saying when it comes to the CAA. Tamil Nadu government has taken a stand against the Citizenship Amendment Act. But it's not just MK Stalin, even Mamata Banerjee has taken a stand against the Citizenship Amendment Act. There is no place for the CAA in West Bengal is the pitch that is coming in on the road to the Lok Sabha elections. BJP's political instigation before elections, everyone saying that when it comes to the BJP's poll tactics, the CAA is a part of that, is the pitch coming in from the India parties. This is what Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is saying. The whole nation opposes the implementation of the CAA. He is not taking a stand that this is anti-Muslim per se, but he is saying that the BJP is creating a vote bank out of foreigners, not solving the issues when it comes to the locals, to the citizens of India, but focusing on solving the problems of foreigners to create a vote bank. So these are the war of words which are coming in when it comes to the entire CAA.